Hi everyone, hope you're okay. Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome and welcome back. I am today going to be stuffing some money that I earned at a craft fair last month. So let's just get into that. I have spent a little bit of it, and by a little bit of it I mean quite a lot of it. I have struggled recently, the back end of this year. Do you know what, since I was unemployed buying the house, it's just been really tough, and I try to keep normalcy where I can in terms of I'm doing my weekly cash stuffing. However, my spending has been so out of control. It's put us back quite a few steps. So yeah, I thought instead of just having this, I would cash stuff it, but I guess we'll see how it goes. I'm doing the best I can at the minute, which is all anyone can ask for. Outside looking in probably doesn't look that great, but if you knew me and my spending habits, you would know I could do a lot worse. I have also just recently lost my nan. That was last Saturday, which is why I've been a little bit everywhere with my videos. It's been tough. It's been a tough year. The stress of buying the house. I always feel like that's a silly thing to say because, you know, I bought a house at the end of the day. That's a really good thing, but it was such a stressful process. And then on moving day, I lost my stepmom, and then last week I've lost my nan. So it's just been a bit much. So I guess one of my coping mechanisms is spending. It's the dopamine hit I get when I spend. So yeah, I'm kind of, in regards to everything, trying to not put pressure on myself. So, you know I need to nip it in the bud, but at the minute there's more pressing things. So do you know what I'm trying to say? I have reined it right in from what it was, I don't know, say even just a few days ago, to be honest. But yeah, fresh starts and everything in the new year. For now, I am just plodding along as best I can. So sorry, that was a very long introduction and a lot of information that you probably didn't need. Let's just get into this cash stuffing. So I have got left over from that money 20, 40, 60, 70. And one of the first things I want to do is get this binder out, which we haven't seen for a while. But it's back, it's here, and I'm going to put in the rest of this for the Christmas holidays, because do you know what? Why not make sure I've got some spending money for the Christmas half term, that it doesn't matter what I spend it on, it is there to spend. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. So each one's £2.50, which means I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to put in. And you know what? We're just going to, are we? We're going to put 20 of that in, because at the end of next week, if I have any money, I'm just going to top that up. That's what I'm going to do. Let's put 20 in. And when I started doing this, why I did red leaves and green candy canes, I'll never know, but, you know, so be it. So that's 5. That'll be 10. 5, 10, 15, 20. I did put 20 in, didn't I? Yeah. Head is all over the place. So yeah, and sorry about the light, it's a bit dark. I did have the light on, but then there was a big shadow over everything. So I'm in the craft room, which is stressing me out because it's a mess, and I'm one of those people that I cause the mess. I am the one that causes the mess. When it gets too messy, I'm like, I don't know how to tidy it. I need some help. So poor Ross, he has to put up with either just sitting here, keeping an eye on me whilst I tidy, because I feel like that helps, or just helping me and telling me what I need to do because I can't manage it. I am an adult responsible of a class of 30 children, but I can't manage myself. Oh gosh. Anyway, So what we're doing, yeah, so that was 5, this is the full 10, 15 and 20. So that's just £10 to put in. This might literally just fund. I've got, I made a mistake. I got Ross really into Costa Coffee. And by Costa Coffee, I mean he likes frappes. I like the hot chocolates. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. He does, but he likes the frappe. He really likes the strawberry frappe. But yeah, I made the mistake of getting him addicted to that. So yeah, even if that covers the frappes for a week or so. That is that done. What was next on my list? You know what? I've come in without an actual list of what I'm doing, so that's fun. But it's unplanned money that I had, so I guess at the same time it doesn't particularly matter where it goes. What I do want to do is give this another go. Oh, I left it open. Is give this another go because I would like this done as soon as possible, and quite frankly, I would like it done before the end of the year. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more rolls to do. I think that's doable, but what do I know? What do I know? Blue. 10. Do we dare? I think we dare. Let me colour a blue in first. Blue. Where? Oh, there we go. Let's colour a blue in. Let's do one more. Pink. 5. Stuff it. We're going to do one more as well. Pink. Wow, guys, this is almost done. How cool is that? Pink, pink, pink. Let's do one more then. And it's another blue. So what I am going to do is swap that for that. I've lost my blue. I've just had my blue. What am I doing with myself? There. How did it get to the bottom of the pile? We'll do one of these blue because this has not had a blue. So that means I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more weeks to do, or 7 more rolls to do. And that is at least the end of week. Well, no. I've got next to film my week 3 binder setup. So at the end of week 3, which will be Thursday the 18th, that'll be at least one. There'll be at least one more on there. And then I've got another one. I've got week 4, end of week 4 to do. So that's 2. So that will leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I then have a petrol one, which will leave 4. I'm sure we can make that work. Yes, we will make that work. We're going to get this done. That is a goal. We're going to get this done by the end of the year. Let's pop that away. I still haven't counted up. And I was trying to keep the money all in relatively the same space, but towards the end of it, I think I've just given up on that. I think I could be wrong, but yeah. Right, so that is that. What next? What next indeed? Okay, what I do want to do is put some money in Ross's birthday. Because that's what I might do. Because yeah, what we should be doing is having pocket money with each pay, and we've made a decision that out of our pocket money we're going to save for each other's birthdays. I mean, towards, you know, as we get closer to each other's birthdays, it might be that we top up from the wage, but yeah, since we've been together, around August, something's always happened, which is my birthday. Loss of job. What was the first one? Oh, I think he stopped teaching. he was doing his teacher training, he stopped, which stopped the money, which meant we had no money. And he just said he was fed up of it. And then, like, obviously last year my job went, the year before it was just very tight, because I don't think he was he at Asda then? I don't think he was at Asda, I think he was on agency work. So yeah, it was, you know, and he kept getting quite upset about it. It didn't bother me at all, because I'd always saved enough for us to go out for a meal, because we share money, you see, we don't do individual. It might work out better, but we share money. So I'd always been putting some away for a meal out for both of our birthdays, but then he would always feel bad that he couldn't get me anything. So we decided this is what we're going to do, long story short. What I am going to do is I'm going to take the 15 out and put the 20 in, so that's another 5 going into his birthday. Now he is 30 next year, the big 3-0, which will make me feel better, because I'm already the big 3-0. It really bothers me, actually. I've had a bit of a head wobble, as I keep saying these days, and just got on with it. But yeah, when he tells people he's 29, it makes me sad a little. So yeah, so I've now got 20 in Ross's birthday, and saving up for a big meal out. His favourite restaurant is TGI Fridays, so I'm going to save for a big meal out for me and him. And I want to be able to pay for as much as his family as possible, so that it would be his dad, potentially his dad's fiance, his mum, his sister, and his niece. Now, I don't think I'll be able to pay for everybody, but I'd like to be able to pay for as many people as I can and get him a nice present. So that is that. I've got till next September for that though, so that is okay so far. This video is already longer than my last cash stuffing video. Oh well, just be the way it rolls sometimes. Right then, left then, said Fred. What? No. Let's get on to, I've just done this. I've actually filmed this today, earlier today. I filmed week 2 unstuffing. Done it a bit early, but I'm off today, it's Sunday, and I just wanted to keep my mind busy, so that is what I did. Let's see indeed what we've got. Okay, not what I wanted, but that's what I got. 13, which means I'm going to pop, I'm just going to keep it rounded up to this, I think. Where'd the binder go? Just had the binder. There we go. I could take 2 out and it'd be a bit smaller in there. I need to take this back to the bank, actually, don't I? What's in here? I've got 75 in the bank. I've then got 15, and now, well, we'll see. 15 there, so that's 90. 92, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 101. Well, I'll take 1 out. That was the scratching pound. So I'll take 1 out, and let's have it as a nice round number for now, I guess. What's that for? I took the 1 out. That was the scratch off one that I have to the side. So this needs to go back in. I don't know what I'm doing myself, guys. Just ignore me. I'm probably going to have a bit of a just looked at that camera and I don't think you saw what I was just doing there. So that was fun for you guys, I guess. Stop it. I am going to have a rejig of the binders for next year, because I started setting them up and I have realised eventually that I have way overdone it and we just need to simplify it again. But that doesn't mean everything I've bought will go to waste. It'll just get rolled out, used later on, if that makes sense. But yeah, this one's getting hard to close already. I'm not even in 2026. Okay, pounds aside, let's do my last 10. What do I want to do with my last 10? Let's have a think. Okay, for this last 10, we'll see what we get, but I might split it into 2 5s, but let's see. Challenge number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we'll just put the full 10 in because that needs it now. I'm getting closer to being able to scratch this off. I want to say I've got 75 in the account, so that's 85, 95, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 81, 10, 20. I'm close to being caught back up with that, so yeah. We're getting on, and as much as I didn't want to cash stuff that because I wanted to just be able to frivolous spend, I have cash stuffed it, cash stuffed it. It is away. Sorry for all my ramblings, sorry for all the confusion, that is me. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time for week 3. Weekly reset, that's it. I'm getting myself confused because I'm doing everything a bit early this week. Just because it's the last 2 weeks of term. I mean, I have been off work, and as of today, Sunday, I am undecided whether I am going back this week, but work have offered me like a phased thing where I can just do a couple of hours in the morning. So I'm going to call work tomorrow and see how long that lasts for, and then make my final decision. But if I am back at work, it's the run up to Christmas, so it's going to be very hectic, and I just wanted to make sure I had things done so that I wasn't stressing. But yeah, that is that, I guess. Thanks for watching. See you next time.